Here are 3 killer ways to introduce creatures that actually matter. Let's be honest, too many monsters just show up. You open the door, the monster's there, roll initiative. It's boring, it's flat, it's predictable, we can do better. Monsters shouldn't just be there, they should arrive, loom, hunt, haunt, and sometimes even steal your dog. So today we're going to talk about how to drop a creature into the world in a way that builds tension, sparks player curiosity, kicks off roleplay, and makes your monster feel like it belongs in your story. These are 3 methods, each one with a different vibe and a different experience. So let's start with the slow burn. The party travels through the wicker forest, the trees are gnarled, the wind is still, and then up ahead you spot a wagon. It's smashed, supplies are everywhere, but there's no horse. A blood trail slithers off into the trees and you follow it, and there's the horse. It's torn open, 3 long gashes down its side, and a single boot, no foot. The trail ends at a massive hole in the forest floor. The roots dangle into the darkness like fingers trying to hold something in. This is the guided trail method. You're not throwing the monster at them, you're laying the breadcrumbs and letting the party discover the creature before they ever even see it. And the best part, they'll start guessing. Is it an owlbear? Maybe it could be a troll. Maybe it's that return of that bone hydra. They're invested before combat even starts. And when the monster finally does appear, it's earned. It means something, and you didn't just drop a creature in, you set the stage. A villager rushes up to the party with a leash in his hand. "Please help, my hound Brooks. He's trapped in the old watchtower around the corner. There's an ogre, it has 2 heads, he's trying to grab him." The party arrives and there's an Etten crouched at the base of the tower, one massive arm stuffed through the door. The left head says, "I feel the mutt, he's under the floorboards," and the right head says, "That's your arm, you idiot." This is what they call the known presence method. There's no mystery here, the creature is right there, the threat is clear, the mission is obvious, and now the fun begins. How do they handle it? Do they talk their way in? Maybe trick the Etten? Maybe go full fireball? This method is fast, it's fun and full of choices, perfect for one-shots, session openers, and days when your players are itching to do something now. Not all monsters build suspense, some just drop in your face, and that's okay if you do it right. There are 2 types of surprise. The rogue opens the chest, it has teeth, she screams, the chest screams, it's a mimic roll initiative. Or the dungeon doors open and who's there to greet you? The dragon! Roll dex saves. This is the jump scare surprise, the sudden strike. It's there to wake them up, to punish overconfidence and keep dungeons feeling dangerous. It doesn't change the story, but it sure shakes the table. And there is 2 types of surprise. This one is smarter, it's colder, it's more personal, it's more calculated. The assassin has one goal, to kill the party's wizard, but they don't strike right away. They watch, they study, they might release a beast into the village just to see how the party handles it. And then they kidnap the party's pet, lock them in a cage above boiling acid. Just as the party springs to the rescue, clang, iron bands of binding wrap around the wizard. The assassin lights the fuse, boom, the cave collapses and the assassin is gone. Except you know better, because nothing is certain with players and that one could ruin a villain's escape plan, and that's the fun of it. This is a story level surprise, it's not a jump scare, it's a turning point. And if the creature is part of the narrative, you give them more than just stats. If this creature matters, it doesn't just fight, it plans, it controls the battlefield, it might even cheat. Give it home advantage, maybe layer actions, smoke screens, hidden traps, maybe legendary actions, acts between turns, might copy other people's moves or spells, or maybe even counter their healing. Maybe escape plans, teleportations, illusions, fake deaths, clone bodies, maybe even giant squirrels in disguise, whatever works, let it just feel like a brain and a goal and a reason to live through the fight. So maybe the hunter or assassin doesn't get away and maybe the fighter rolls a crit and cuts off his arm, but the point is he tried and your players will remember that. Make the monster matter, never just say a monster appears, say you find a trail, you hear a cry, you smell smoke, you see red. Because when a monster feels real, the fight becomes more than just dice. It becomes story. So that's the end, or just the beginning if the assassin is still out there. Thanks so much for watching. I'm the Honest DM. Today we've talked about dropping creatures into your world in ways that actually mean something. Whether you're leading your players with clues, throwing them into chaos, or letting the hunter strike when it hurts most. Just remember, it's not about the monster, it's about what the moment creates. So keep building, keep playing, and most importantly, keep having fun. Your table is so lucky to have you. See you on the next one.